They hear you. I don't know
Oh,
what
okay.
you said.
Hold on. One second.
Right. It is now being recorded. There.
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Much better.
Yes. Great job.
Okay.
Woohoo.
Woohoo. Thanks, Josie. So, so I have this 21 online dashboard pulled up here. I wanted to walk you guys through how to personalize your Toolkit CMA platform a little bit so that it's easier for you in case you wanted to make it more specific to your business and how you do things. And so I'm just going to walk you through, I guess, like as much as I can, and hopefully you guys can watch the recording and understand it. But if you have any questions, please feel free to ask in the middle of the session. So I'm in the 21 online dashboard right now, and I'm going to just look at the Toolkit CMA. So you can either search for it here, or you can look for it in the favorites box if it's here. So since it's already here in the dashboard, I'm just going to click on it. And then it opens up in a new page here, or a new tab here. And then, so normally what you do when you do a presentation is you click on create a presentation, and then it gives you all of the default documents that come with the Toolkit CMA. So, you know, like everything, I think there's like 84 pages or something like that. Now, these are all the ones that come as a default. So you'll see that it's just very generic information. Some of it can be outdated. So of course, anything that's outdated, you guys should probably update them. But as you can see down here, this is like all of the ones that are default that she wanted. And some of them are the ones that she kind of created outside of the Toolkit CMA as like a PDF, and then we uploaded them to her platform here so that she can use them, and they're automatically set to come out in a certain way. And the reason why they're all here at the bottom is because we set it this way so that anything that's newly updated into her pre-listing package will appear at the bottom, and it's just easier that way. So I'll explain to you why that is in a second. So as you can see here, you know, a lot of these things here are already also part of the default documents. The cover letter and, you know, the mission and all that stuff. Well, maybe not the mission, but the cover letter and like some of the other things are already part of that. And we just kind of rearranged with a couple of things that are her personal ones, like her about page and her mission statement and all that stuff. So I'm going to just show you really quick where all of those documents are. So if you go in the top right corner here where your name would be, you would click on this menu here, and then you would go down to personal pages under customize. So if you click on personal pages, it'll take you to this window here. And then it gives you the listing presentation and then the pre-listing presentation. And then this number here is just the number of pages that are included in that presentation already. And you can pick and choose from those pages. So when you're on listing presentation, you'll see that there's a drop down here on the right-hand side. And then the drop down has all of these documents here that were uploaded to the listing presentation specifically. So if you click on listing presentation, there's about like 10 or 12 pages that were uploaded personally for her. Now, if you go to the pre-listing presentation, there's only 65 pages total, but these are the ones that are personally uploaded for her. So when you upload these pages, you can choose to have them listed under a specific name, and that's the name that will show up here. And then you can also choose whether you wanted to have the branding of Century 21 or to have no branding, and it would be a blank page. So if in case you designed your own branding for your PDF page, you can just put it in here. That way it has like your colors and your logo and all that stuff, and it doesn't have all of this for Century 21 Masters. So, excuse me. So the pre-listing presentation is what we're going to be working on today. And so I have it here selected as the pre-listing package. And I'm going to go in here and just kind of look at what I have right
Oh,
here.
Jocelyn, hold on one second. Before, up to this point, does everybody know what she's doing?
Yes.
Okay. All right. My fear is always that people are not taking notes as fast as you're talking. So that's got to interject every so often, make sure that we got no questions. All right. Proceed.
Okay. Okay, so to upload a document, you would click on choose a file, and then within the file, you can, or I'm sorry, within the downloads or file explorer, I guess you would say, call this, you can click on any document that you want. Most likely it has to be a PDF. So these are the PDFs that are available. You can pick whichever one. So this one, I'll just pick services and then open. Okay, and then I'll just type in a name. This is just going to be for testing purposes. So test, please remove.
Jocelyn?
Yeah,
I am sorry. Can you tell me again how you got to this page?
yes. So you,
Go
let me
to.
just, I'm just going to go back to the beginning, okay? So first you look for Toolkit CMA. You type in Toolkit CMA in the search bar of 21 online. And then it drops down and it gives you Toolkit CMA app, right? So once you click on the Toolkit CMA app, let's just pretend I clicked on it already. It's going to take me to this page right here.
Okay.
Am I making sense?
Yes. Sorry.
Okay. Okay. Just needed to clarify there. And then you would click on your name at the top right corner here. And then you go all the way down until you get to customize. And then it gives you two options. So you click on personal pages.
Okay. That's good. Okay. Awesome. Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay, so now once you're on personal pages, you are typing in the name that you would like the document to show up as, and then the document to choose is here. And just make sure that it's under pre-listing presentation if that's where you want to upload the document. And then once you do that, you can choose to either have it be a blank template or you can have branding for Century 21 at the bottom. So I'm going to do the one with the Century 21 at the bottom, and I'm going to click upload. Okay, and then once you click upload, this window comes up and it says you have chosen to upload a PDF with the page treatment option selected as listing presentation template. Are you sure you want to proceed? Yes. Okay. Okay, and then now there's a red message that comes up. It says your document has been uploaded. Okay, so then once you've done that, you're going to go to document order. So you click on document order, and then you're going to go to the pre-listing presentation because that's the one you uploaded it to. And then you're going to scroll down all the way to the very bottom, and that's usually where it sits when it first gets uploaded. So the reason why I had all of those documents at the very bottom, like you saw before with those check marks, is because it's easier for you to organize your documents rather than having them all the way up at the top. Because the thing that I found out when I tried to organize these documents is that when you try to click up like this, and you go up, see how it disappears? Well, technically it's still going up, but the scroll bar doesn't follow this document. So you kind of have to keep scrolling to follow where it's at. And then it has like a weird glitch thing. So then it goes all the way back to the bottom and you can't see what you're doing. So that's why I have all those documents at the bottom. So I'm just going to move it back down all the way very bottom. So this is how you organize your documents. You have your first page that you want, second page that you want, third page, and so on and so forth. So for her, she wanted the cover, you know, and the cover letter, her about page, her mission, her plan of action, and then all these other documents right after that. So it goes in a specific order based on how you talk to your clients, right? So you can personalize it that way. So that's what you would do. And then you'd click on save. And then it would save the order that it was in. And then what you can also do, see these little asterisks right here in front of these documents? You can click on the one that you want and you can set as default, or you can unset as default. So when there's an asterisk, it means it's set as default. And that means that when you're going to create the presentation, it's already checked off as a default document. So that way you don't have to keep checking it each time you create a new presentation. So I've said a lot. Anyone have any questions so far about what's going on?
I do.
It's different from how we did it when we met. Do you remember
Mm-hmm.
when we met? So I'm just wondering how this is this the standard way that we're supposed to do it as opposed to the way we did it last time?
So I don't remember how we did it when we met, but there's been a lot of different things that I've kind of like implemented, you know, like when something new happens, you know, and it's better, then I try to do that. And so this is what I'm showing you guys right now, that this is like the easier way to do it. Yeah.
Awesome. Thank you.
No problem. All right. So so now that I've saved this format or the organization of my files, I'm just going to click finish. And then I can create a presentation. So click on presentation. And then I'm going to select the one that says pre-listing presentation. And then you can kind of just keep data from last prospect as like a test, and then click create a new presentation. So now I've clicked on create a new presentation. As you can see, none of these are checked because we set the ones at the very bottom as the default. So I'm gonna just check on these two as well because we want these two review platforms to come in. So now that I've clicked on that, I'm gonna just click next. And then just put in a test prospect, next. And then always make sure you check right here because sometimes it comes in, sometimes it doesn't. So you just want to type in the name of whoever you're meeting with. And then next, and then click on presentation. And then we're going to wait for it to load. And you'll see that this looks a little bit different from how the Toolkit CMAs look. So this is Rosa Delgado's pages. So this was created outside of the Toolkit CMA. We did this in like PDF, Adobe PDF. And then this is the original one that comes with the Toolkit CMA. This was also created in PDF as well. This was also in PDF. This is a combination. As you can see the bottom here, this comes with the Toolkit CMA, but she typed out her own marketing plan. So that way we kind of just dropped it in here. And then this is, if some of you guys have like the Century 21 Masters original template, this is what came with it. And so we just kind of like added this part on, and then this was her own like logo for her team and added that on here too. So as you can see, like some of these documents are not from the original and they're just kind of created in a way where, you know, you leave some space at the bottom and just type it in with Word or something like that, and then uploading it to the toolkit so that it works with how your business runs. So, so yeah, this is what the thing looks like. Do you guys have any questions so far for me?
Looks great, Jocelyn.
Thanks. So yeah, so if any of you guys want to do this,
Can you help
with
us
me-
do this? Like I
Yeah,
have some of
absolutely.
this already, but I don't have it set like this. And so some of it's already there and some of it's not. And oh, it just seems mind-boggling. Okay. Okay, I get it. I don't know.
Yeah. So what I would suggest, if you want to sit down with me and do this, I would suggest that you kind of type out what you want already in like in a Word document, and then have it, in the order that you want, obviously. Maybe like open up a Word document or something like that, type it out in the order you want, and then we can sit down together to talk about whether you want to have it implemented into the old the Century 21 Masters template and kind of like rearranged like this, or if you want a different style. If you want to do like your own type of colors and brand, we can also discuss that too. If you guys like try to do the Word document homework, then maybe that's something that I can help you with. So that could be like a homework assignment for you guys. If you want, you can type out all of your stuff that you want in the Word document, and then schedule an appointment with me, and then we can do it all together and kind of like put it all together for you in Toolkit CMA. That sound good?
Yeah, that sounds good. I was wondering, so does Century 21, like she's got Delgado Century 21 team or Delgado team, and then she's got that Century 21 fit in there like that. Can you use your own like made up name for your company and still have it be Century 21 or not?
Yeah, this is made up.
Well, I know, but that's her name.
Well, what do you mean by made up? Like, does it include your name in it?
What if you have like something called Fiction Homes? Can you do that? Fiction Team or something? That's not what I'm saying, but imagine if it was like the Fiction Team. Can you do that? Does it matter?
I don't know how that works. I don't know if you guys have to have like a DBA under that name or not. Robert or maybe Josie might know.
Okay. Okay, that's fine. But otherwise, if it's your name, you can just say, V Fleming.
Yeah,
Real
like
estate.
V Fleming and then the Century 21 logo attached to it. Because I
Okay.
created this for her.
Uh-huh.
And so if you want, that would be something that you could do.
Okay.
Yeah. So,
Okay. Okay. So yeah. All right. Okay. That looks good.
I just made an appointment with you, Jocelyn.
okay. Sounds
Are you
good.
excited?
Yeah, I'm excited.
Look at my messy
We're going to
computer.
make your pre-listing package look bomb.
Woohoo!
um,
Thanks, Jocelyn. Bring your big headphones.
yeah, I'll bring my. All right. Anyone else have any other questions? No? Okay. So, yeah, this is the homework assignment then. If you guys want to kind of work on this with me, is to have you, have a Word document, type up everything that you need to have in your pre-listing package, your marketing plan, if it's different from the one that's on there, your about me section, experience, mission, all that stuff, contact information, everything that you need to have in it that's not already in there. And then if you're looking to personalize it a little bit more with something or another, just like have that on the side and ready, like ideas about colors that you want, things like that. Hopefully it's like a nice color that kind of complements the gold a little bit. If it's not, then I'll let you know and I'll give you feedback during our session of what colors would work better with it. But so if you want to do that, go ahead and then send me like share the Word document with me or something when you're done, and then that could be something that we could work on together for your session.
Jocelyn, I'm sorry, can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
Do you ever write out like a summary of what you're going to speak about that you could share with us? Like, I'm writing really fast, steps and what to click and all that stuff, but I'm just wondering, do you have anything like that, like a recipe, basically, of what you just did?
No.
Okay.
I think the recording is what I was hoping that
Yeah,
that would
yeah,
be good
no,
enough.
No, it's yeah, that totally works. I was just checking.
Wait, hold on.
Thank-
What's the question? I'll tell you if it's okay to go on the recording.
What?
Did you say we're
She was
recording?
asking she was asking if I type out all of my lessons.
Oh,
I was
okay.
just wondering, like, because I'm
I
writing.
thought I heard you say, Jocelyn, we're recording, so I don't know if how I should answer this question. I was like, oh God, what did I miss?
No, I was just asking if she had like a step by step of what she does. Like click this, click that, whatever. I'm
Got it.
writing as fast as I can, but yes, I will go back to the recording. So thank you.
All right, good job.
Yeah. Okay, well, if everyone has all their answers that they need, I already put in my link into the chat box for you to schedule an appointment with me. Email me.
And then let me add a little something here, Jocelyn. So what I would like everyone to do, just from a coaching standpoint, is go through and put together, one of these pre-listing packages and then send it to me. And I will give you honest feedback on, do I think that's too many pages? Do I think it's not enough pages? Do I think maybe you should add this, add that? So, let's do that and send it to me so we can create a really neat template.
Thank you.
Always great insight, Robert.
Oh yeah, you know me. I have nothing to say. I'm just, I can't go a certain amount of time without talking. So, Jocelyn, the floor is yours.
Well, I'm already done. I was just, asking everyone to do their homework assignment.
All right. Hey, Jocelyn, what I'd like to do, speaking of the homework, because you've done some custom things for people for doing the homework, right?
Yes.
Maybe what you can do next week is share some of the things you've created for people so they can kind of get some ideas.
Okay.
This would be one of them that you're doing right now.
Yeah.
This is an example.
Yeah. I'll put together like the ones that I've worked on for other people, and then I can share it with you guys next week.
You're the best.
All right, everybody. This is a quick session. 20
Thanks,
minutes.
Jocelyn. Thank
All
you.
right.
You're awesome.
All right. Enjoy your weekend.